That's the mistake I made with Trapper. I convinced myself everything he did was important and everything I did was unimportant.
Will you just tell me why the wives have to do all the changing?
You don't. You just get the ball rolling. We should pick a plan of action, try to work it out this week, and discuss it at our next meeting. Ladies, thank you. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
I'm glad I dragged you into this.
Are you sure you weren't sent by my analyst?
How do you know so much about relationships?
Divorce. It'll do it every time.
Ah.
How about this for the bye-bye? I'm gonna toss it. Makes me look big. Big. Well, that about does it for me. Where's your stuff? The rummage sale. Where's your stuff?
Oh, it's over there.
Pajamas? That's what you're giving away, your pajamas.
You're right, I better keep them.
Stanley, you have a whole closet full of clothes. Here, let me help you. I'll find something.
I don't have any rummage.
Of course you do.
EJ.
Somewhere. Here, there must be something.
EJ, we have a good marriage, wouldn't you say?
Sure. How about this whole thing?
What's the word? An honest marriage, wouldn't you say?
A Nehru jacket? What do you mean, honest? Why are you asking?
Well, no particular reason. It's coming back.
The reason?
The jacket. No, but I mean, if we had a problem, either one of us, or a secret, say, we could share that, couldn't we? We could talk about our problem, couldn't we?
What are you trying to say?
I'll get it.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hello. That's right. Yeah, this really isn't a good time. Okay. Okay, tomorrow then. Oh, 3 o'clock? Yeah, sure. Fine. I'll talk to you then. Bye. Patient. Impacted molar. He called to change his appointment. 3 o'clock.
Suction. Clamp.
Tie that off, will you?
4-0 silk retie.
Give me a lap sponge and a tonsil snap. Better make that a Kelly. Oh, I don't believe it.
What's the matter?
Crying out loud. What's she doing there?
Relax, Marty. She's just admiring your work. Clamp.
A porta cable shunt, and she's gonna watch? How can I operate with my wife breathing down my neck?
Oh, look at all that blood. Hey, Kelly, Marty, come on.
That does it. I want her out of here. Miller, somebody, Miller, tell my wife I want her out of here. Right now.
Marty, I wouldn't worry about it. Take a look. She is out. Clamp.
Well, I'll certainly give this some thought.
Oh, thanks, Arnold. I appreciate it, and so will the wives. You do promise to look into that hotline idea of ours?
Hotline? Oh, well, yes, but one thing at a time. One thing at a... Ah, John! Surprise. Look who's here. Yes, look who's here. Well, I must be going. Nice talking to you.
See you tomorrow, Arnold.
Tomorrow, Arnold?
So exciting, Trapper, the plans that are evolving out of our discussion group. Oh, and look at this. We even made the papers. One of the women in the group works at the Dispatch. I wouldn't be surprised if groups like this start springing up at all the hospitals.
By pointing out mistakes my husband and I made in our marriage, it can be extremely helpful to others, boasted Mrs. McIntyre.
Well, I didn't boast. She shouldn't have used the word boast.
Melanie, listen, I haven't said anything about your leading this discussion group.
I know, darling. That took incredible restraint.
I really don't appreciate having my private life making the morning edition.
Don't be silly. Your name isn't even
And
mentioned.
it's quite obvious that Arnold doesn't appreciate your hounding him.
Let me worry about that.
Oh, believe me, I'd love to, but unfortunately, you do seem to have a way of pulling me into things.
Well, I have no intention of pulling you into anything. I can handle this by myself, thank you.
Okay.
You're so sure I'm going to screw up, aren't you? Well, aren't you?
I didn't say.
But you didn't have to. Boy, you haven't changed. You just can't resist discouraging me, can you? Always so negative about anything I do. Well, you know what? This time, I'm not going to let you.
Okay, bite down once more. There you go. Okay. Let me see. All right. Looks good. I think that you're just fine for another 6 months.
You sure you'll be working in 6 months? With a baby and all?
Of course. I'll bring the baby here. Put him to work for me.
You would.
Here.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. This is Dr. Riverside. Oh, Brian, I thought you, Goodbye, Miss Palmer. Would you check with Margaret on your way out and she'll set up your next visit?
Oh, can I have this? Oh, lovely. Sure, help yourself.
All right, I'm sitting down. Break it to me gently. Oh. Well, I guess we were kind of expecting that, weren't we? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, no, I'll be all right. Sure, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Get you to bedtime?
How long have you been here?
I just got here. You busy?
No, no.
Good.
Anything wrong?
Wrong? No, why should anything be wrong?
Well, I don't know. It's the middle of the afternoon, and you're usually at the hospital. It's kind of strange seeing you here.
Well, you know, it was kind of slow, and I just thought I'd come by and maybe take you to lunch.
I've already had lunch.
Oh.
What? Besides that, it's 3 o'clock.
Is it?
You mean you haven't had... Oh, wait a minute. It's 3 o'clock.
Well, you know, you're right. It's 3 o'clock.
You knew I had an appointment at 3 o'clock.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You heard me on the phone last night.
No, I didn't.
You're checking up on me.
I am not.
You are actually spying on me, Stanley Riverside.
Well,
How
you have
dare
to
you
admit it,
spy
Jan.
on me
Things are
like...
pretty sneaky after all, getting suspicious
Suspicious?
phone calls and messages, and I demand an explanation.
An explanation? What do you think? I'm having an affair?
If the shoe fits.
It's my gynecologist, you dope.
You're gynecologist? That's disgusting.
Don't you understand, Stanley? You want the truth? Look at me.
And what you talking about?
Look at me. It's only 5 months. I feel like a tank. Haven't you noticed? You're a doctor. I mean, is this normal? Well, is it?
Thought it was the fudge brownies.
Well, it's not the fudge brownies. It's our baby.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to tell you until I was certain. There are some problems. We might lose it.
A young cavalier. You had better forget all your finery. La, la, la. Cuelga.
Don't you ever knock?
Wait, you gotta hear this.
No, get your own. I was listening.
Really need to do is sit down and talk to him.
But he's never home.
Melanie?
It sounds to me like you've lost sight of each other's goals.
We don't know our goals. There's no time to talk.
I know in my own marriage, weeks would go by without us talking. There just wasn't time.
Same
I
thing
need
with
to
me.
hear this.
He was busy with his life. I was busy with mine. And if you have kids, well, it's like being a single parent. I mean, you make the decisions. You set the discipline. You help with the homework, the math, the...
Who took him camping?
Oh, sure, there was the obligatory camping trip.
Got you there.
I won't even
Hope you two will be very happy together.
Of course, by the time they get home, the last thing they want to do is...
John, listen. That wife of yours.
Ex-wife?
Whatever. Call her off, huh? Get her off our backs.
Believe me if I could.
No, look, I'm not kidding. Do you know where Barbara is right now? She's in the hospital library.